We are here only because we can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. Suppose you doze off. You don't know that you're here. So your entire experience of life right now is happening because you can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. Now let's just take an example. Your nose is located right above your mouth. Let's suppose you don't brush your teeth for 3 days. Though your nose is right there, which is a sensory organ to smell, it won't tell you that you have not brushed your teeth. The whole room will know you have not brushed your teeth, but you will not know. This is the human predicament. It's very easy to see what's wrong with this guy, what's wrong with her. But it takes a lot of observation to see what is wrong within ourselves. That level of keenness of observation is missing in most people. We need to cultivate that. Welcome back to the Pod Digest. In this video, summarize the podcast episode from the Tom Bilyeu Podcast titled, "This Was a Kept Secret by Monks. Stop Wasting Your Life and Unlock Your Potential" by Sadhguru. Watch until the end to learn how inner engineering can help us live a life of conscious joy and happiness. Sadhguru is a contemporary spiritual leader and author with profound insights into human consciousness and potential. He shares his wisdom on the nature of suffering, the power of consciousness, and the importance of inner engineering for achieving true well-being and fulfillment in life. Sadhguru begins by distinguishing between pain and suffering. Pain is a physiological necessity, acting as a mechanism for self-preservation. If there is no pain, most people would not even know how to protect themselves. In contrast, suffering is a psychological creation, often a result of the mind amplifying pain far beyond its physical scope. He explains that most human suffering is self-inflicted, stemming from the mind's tendency to dwell on past pains or future anxieties. This is filled up by two of the most fantastic faculties, a vivid sense of memory and a fantastic sense of imagination. When you become miserable from suffering, you suddenly notice that your body seems heavy and it's like you don't even want to get up from this chair. Yet when you're happy, you're willing to bounce around and do everything to bend backwards. There is substantial medical and scientific evidence to show that only when you're in a pleasant state of experience, your body and your brain works at its best. Whether your body and mind works against you or works for you makes a huge difference. If you have the fear of falling down and suffering, you will not go very high. Sadhguru emphasizes the boundless nature of human potential. So when we talk about unleashing the full human potential, it is not just about reaching the peak, but it is about following a trajectory. Our life is a combination of a certain amount of time and energy. Time is running out for all of us. So it's only with the energy that you can do different things in life. If you bring your energies to a certain level of intensity and possibility, there's a strong possibility of us being able to do something in a year, which can take somebody 10 years to do. The conversation also touches up on the modern crisis of mental health, with increasing rates of depression, anxiety, and suicide. Sadhguru points to a societal obsession with material success and external achievements. He critiques that we are trying to raise children like racehorses. The objective in a race is to reach the finish line quickly. But what is the finish line of your life? It's death. You don't raise humans, you have to cultivate them. You have to give space, support, and love so that a human being grows. That is also the role of parents. We need to come to a certain level of maturity within ourselves when we are parents. The most fundamental thing is our children need not look like us, do not think like us, need not act like us, need not be us in any way. A child is not a legacy, it's a life. It is an individual life. It has to be what it has to be. A common fear is that if they do not influence their kids at a younger age, somebody on the street or on social media will influence their child. So to cultivate a child, it is important that they know intrinsic intelligence. Sadhguru explains that inner engineering provides tools and methods to master the inner dimensions of life. It is designed to help individuals explore their consciousness, manage their energy, and ultimately achieve a state of bliss and fulfillment. He introduces the concept of inner engineering as a science for personal growth, akin to the external technologies that have made our lives more comfortable. Fundamentally, people need to understand that everything comes from within them. Joy or misery, pleasure or pain. For example, if I'm miserable because of someone, there's no solution for my life, because if that person walks in front of my house, I become miserable. It's that simple. So this one fundamental thing has to get across to everyone. Your experience is entirely determined by you. This is what the word karma means. Karma means action. When we say your life is your karma, we are saying your life is entirely your making, 100%. Again, letting go of one's beliefs. And dogma is not simple. People are who they are only because of what they believe and what they have. Most people belong in a particular setting, but they're not involved. It is like belonging is like an insurance policy. It's simply there. Involvement requires one to be constantly involved with the people around them. Because you can't believe something all by yourself. That's why believers are always in groups. Seekers are alone. Everybody is naturally a seeker. It is the nature of human intelligence. It naturally seeks, but people want to seek with the comfort of belief. They want to be in the belief system and then seek. This is like tying your boat to the pier and then rowing hard. It's good. It's not bad because it gives you good exercise. So if that's all you wish to do, it's fine. But if you want to go somewhere, you can't tie your boat and then row. If you just let it go without rowing, it goes somewhere. Sadhguru advocates for a life lived in full awareness and consciousness, where individuals take responsibility for their happiness and well-being. He stresses the importance of managing one's energy and consciousness to live a fulfilled life. According to Sadhguru, true growth and potential are realized when individuals focus on their inner development, aligning with their deepest selves and the fundamental life force within. He calls for a shift from living compulsively to living consciously. The dialogue also explores something called indiscriminate focus, indiscriminate attention. It doesn't matter who we speak to or who we are with. Do not discriminate. When we are so constipated in our head that we like only 3 or 4 people or 3 or 4 things in life, how can we open up to the existence of life? Life happens because of its openness. It is only in openness you're alive. As you close doors, you are dying in installments. Sadhguru's insights offer a compelling vision for a life lived in deep awareness and fulfillment. He challenges conventional notions of success and happiness, urging individuals to embark on a journey of self-discovery and inner transformation. His message is a call to awaken to our inner capabilities and to live a life of conscious joy and fulfillment, irrespective of external circumstances. Thank you for watching the video. Support us by liking the video and please subscribe if you haven't already.